Hello everyone, welcome to my channel talking about sports. I hope you're all doing well and excited for another chat about sports. Before we start, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up to today's video. This helps us a lot to reach more people and bring better content to you. Without further ado, let's get to what matters, the world of sports. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, the only three-time FIFA World Cup champion and scorer of over 1,000 goals, has passed away due to complications from cancer. Pelé, simply the greatest athlete of all time, has left us at the age of 82, due to cancer that originated in the colon and spread to the liver, one of the lungs, and the rest of the intestine, at Albert Einstein Hospital in Sao Paulo, where he had been hospitalized since the night of November 29. The king of football, three-time world champion with the Brazilian national team in 1958, 1962, and 1970, and multi-champion with Santos, the club where he played his entire career in Brazil between 1956 and 1974, in addition to defending the New York Cosmos USA from 1975 to 1977, had already been suffering from hip problems since 2012 and used a wheelchair to move around in his public appearances in recent years. A native of Três Corações, where he was born on October 23, 1940, Edson leaves behind his wife, Marcia Aoki, and had 8 children, 3 with Rosemarie dos Reis Colby, his first partner, from 1966 to 1982, Kuli, Idinho, and Jennifer, 3 with Assyria Satius, his second partner, from 1994 to 2008, the twins Joshua and Celeste, as well as Jemima, raised together with him since she was only 8 months old, and 2 others from extramarital affairs, Flavia Cristina and Sandra Regina. One of the 3 children of Celeste Arantes and João Ramos do Nascimento, better known as Dondinho, Edson Arantes do Nascimento had to deal with the loss of one of his daughters very early on, still in October 2006, when Sandra Regina died at the age of 42. She, who was only recognized as the ex-player's daughter through legal action, had breast cancer and had metastasized. The young man who wiped away Dondinho's tears after Gigia's goal at the Maracana on July 16, 1950, and promised him a World Cup to ease that pain, did not know that he would fulfill that promise not just once, but 3 times, becoming the only 3-time world champion player. Pelé also made history by scoring 1,283 goals and enchanting audiences around the world with the art of playing the ball with his feet, making football even more popular and stopping wars. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, Dico, Gasolina, Pelé, the king of football, was a man who made history and will be forever remembered as one of the greatest icons of world sport. Pelé, born Edson Arantes do Nascimento on October 23, 1940 in Três Corações, Minas Gerais, was the only famous soccer player before he came onto the scene. He was the son of Celeste Arantes and João Ramos do Nascimento and had 2 siblings, Jair, nicknamed Zoka, who died in March 2020 at the age of 77 after battling prostate cancer, and Maria Lucia. He was named after the American genius Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, whom his father admired. Celeste and Dondinho, as his parents were called, could not imagine that Dico, as the boy was known at home, would become one of the great names in history and share a name with Edison. Edson, as he became known, was born with a natural talent for soccer. The Albert Einstein Israelite Hospital, where Pelé was being treated for a respiratory infection caused by COVID-19, confirmed the official cause of death of the soccer legend in the afternoon of September 29. Pelé had been hospitalized for a month before his death due to multiple organ failure. Pelé, son of Dondinho, will always be the icon of the art of soccer that led Brazil to victory in the 1958, 1962, and 1970 World Cups. Great men do not die, they simply move on to another life, but their achievements, ideas, and teachings are immortalized. Here passes the legendary Pelé, Edson Arantes do Nascimento, the most famous citizen of Tres Caracos. However, his story is not limited to the soccer field, as it transcends his art and serves as an excellent example of a professional athlete with grit, professionalism, and patriotism who always honored his country and served as a role model for future generations. Pelé did not die today, nor will he die tomorrow. In fact, he will never die because he will always remain alive and great in the hearts of the Brazilian people and other nations of the world who love soccer and need many more Pelés as examples of life. Long live King Pelé! Long live the athlete of the century!